Hey guys, how's it going? Professor Shackle here, and today I'm back with another Pokemon Draft League video. This time I'll be going over our Week 5 game for the Well against Coach Burrger, who's another good friend of mine. And this one will be live comm. I haven't played him yet, I'm about to play him, so just recording the team builder and matchup analysis real quick. We did take a loss in our last week, so now we are 3-1 and hoping to bounce back. So, yeah, I don't know Burger's record, but I can check it real quick. I know he's been doing pretty well as well. And, he's actually undefeated 3-0, so yeah, doing pretty well. And without much further ado, let's jump into the matchup. Our opponent has a team of Palafin, Meowscarada, Tinglu, Corviknight, Slowbro, Dragalge, Volcarona, Mismagius, Carbink, Kilowattrel, and the Passimian. So threats. Palafin, huge threat to our team. Our only war resistor is Rude, which doesn't really like switching in on, a close combat if he just clicks it. Same thing with NOIVERN, doesn't like taking the moves as well. And same with the Rotom, right? All of them just hate the banded CC click or banded body slam click even. So yeah, Palafin definitely annoying, and then Jet Punch is a good revenge tool for Valiant, Philander T, Arcanine, and the likes, right? Even Goldengo, makes it hard to set up because Jet Punch is just so strong. So I feel like Bandit is the most likely bring here just because it'll revenge Valiant and stuff pretty easily. But yeah, huge threat. It can definitely be a bunch of things as well. Agility, Mystic Water, Jet Punch could be scary too, or Agility Wave Crash, for example. In our last game, the Tauros put in work, right? Or Water Resist are not the best. Meowscarada definitely scary, faster than my whole. Well, its speed tie is Noivern, but it is pretty, annoying for my team, obviously. Knockoff hurts. Flower Trick to get past Boost, Sucker Punch for priority. Play Rough hits the Valiant, so it's really fast. It can also set up spikes, T-spikes, U-turns, good momentum to bring in stuff. Tinglu really annoying as well. Hazards are pretty strong into my team. It should be able to take on you can definitely trade 1-for-1 with a lot of things like the Goldengo, Valiant. Does pretty well into Lando if it hits it with a Ruination is really annoying. Rest Talk can be really hard to break. So Tinglu definitely annoying. Corviknight also pretty annoying. U-turning, defogging if he really wants to. Pretty good Lando check, I would say, because I cannot change my ability from Intim, so he can Mirror Armor the Intim, so I can't even do much there. Can be a pretty decent check into Valiant as well. Same with Slowbro. Again, pretty good. Makes it hard for Lando and Valiant to I think the whole Tinglu, Corviknight, Slowbro defensive core is kind of annoying because they don't really share a weakness or a move that you can spam pretty strongly versus them. So definitely annoying to break, and they do all have pretty good longevity, so they can stick around, which is definitely annoying. Dragalge, I'm not sure if it'll come, but if it comes, it can definitely be scary. The Goldengo is a pretty good switch into it, so I don't know if it'll come necessarily. And the Dunsparce can maybe take it on, but it could definitely come, right? As a pretty good Rotom check. I can check Zarude too, bulky Poison Point. Volcarona, I don't think can hit Arcanine, so I don't know if it's gonna come. But then it is also one of the best checks to Valiant, because Valiant only gets Liquidation to hit it, which physical Valiant's not the best into his team, because there's a Slowbro Corviknight. So he could go Volcarona as a check to the Valiant for sure, which could definitely be annoying. We can also check the Zarude and stuff, so definitely could see it coming for sure. I don't know if QD is the bring. I don't know how much +1 Psychic does to the Arcanine. Maybe QD just wins, Mismagius definitely scary. Although I've shown to bring Dunsparce, so I don't know, but he can always trick it and then be scary. It can always be Scarfed to as a safety net, and then Dazzle is pretty good into my team. Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam pretty much hits my entire team minus the Dunsparce. Carbink, don't really think it has a place in the matchup. Kilowattrel could definitely come. Flying, Zapdos typing is just broken, right? And it hits everything on my team. Nothing resists. its dual stab, so I could definitely see it coming. It can block Rotom Volt Switch, which is also pretty cool. And then Passimian could come if he needs like a Scarfer, I think. But I don't know. I feel like Meowscarada is a better Scarfer personally, or Miss Magius. So I don't know if Passimian will come, but can definitely be annoying for sure. So yeah, what I expect is the top 5 plus like Volcarona, I think. Makes sense? Or Kilowattrel maybe? Those are the 6 I would expect, I think. From my team, Valiant, it has a tough time, unfortunately, because it kind of has to predict what to hit, because there are some pretty good checks. Volcarona, Corviknight, Slowbro definitely make it annoying for the Valiant. Gholdengo is pretty, like, okay, but again, it needs a lot of coverage moves, because it needs, like, Shadow Ball, Make It Rain, either Plot so it can hit the Tinglu, or, like, Focus Blast, or Dazzle, and then it needs, like, Power Gem to hit the Volcarona. And then it kind of wants to be like Culver, also want to be like Aka or Kasib, so you know, tough time for the Gholdengo. Same for Lando, there's a Corviknight Slowbro, pretty hard to kill, and then any setup shenanigans are shut down by the Palafin with Jet Punch. And Meowscarada can just ignore the Intim and just Flower Trick, right? Like Banded Flower Trick is gonna hurt. So definitely annoying for sure. And so yeah, again, not the best matchups for Gholdengo and Lando, I would say. And Rotom, I think, is okay. Like Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, looks pretty decent. There's a Dragalge, but you can use it to get momentum, I think. Although Tinglu can kind of just sit in on the Hydro, so I don't know. Like, that thing is broken for sure. But I think it's decent in the matchup. It kind of gives us something versus the Palafin. Zarude also has a tricky matchup, but it wants like a lot of coverage, I think. And but it does resist the Jet Punch, which is good, and it does hit the Slowbro and Tinglu hard at least. It can and definitely has coverage to threaten everything at least. So I can like it can have a place, could be benched, you know. Arcanine, I think, is kind of needed for the Volcarona, otherwise it kind of looks scary. I mean, I know Noivern's there, but I don't really want to run like Brave Bird or deal Wing Beat Noivern to deal with Volcarona, so I just prefer running the Arcanine because I don't think it gets a way to hit us. And then hopefully we can do a lot of damage, maybe keep the Slowbro low for the Valiant, like if we hit our head smashes. Especially if we can get in on like Corviknight for free, I think we can fire off a move pretty safely and do a bunch of damage, which is good. Noivern is like probably needed because of all the hazard options, and you probably just want to defog and like taunt. It can definitely be annoying for him to deal with. Taunt Super Fang to like chip down his team with Roost and defog could be pretty decent. Dunsparce could come, but obviously Meowscarada can knock it off, and then Corviknight and Slowbro don't really lose to it, like they have infinite recovery and stuff. But obviously Glare can be really nice. It also checks the Mismac pretty easily, so definitely a place. Quagsire is okay. It's not the best because, you know, again, there's a bunch of special threats, and a bunch of them get grass coverage, so it's not the best thing in the world. It could be good if I want to set my own hazards because he only has defog. But yeah, like kind of tough to bring it. And then Muk seems pretty decent into the Meowscarada. It's actually my only check into the Meowscarada. Sorry, so yeah, I feel like a Rocky Helmet Muk could be pretty decent into the Meowscarada to make sure we don't lose to it. So yeah, without much further ado, let's jump into the team we're bringing. Starting up, I'm bringing them up with the Rocky Helmet, and we have Sticky Hold so that the Meowscarada cannot knock us off. Pretty physically bulky. And I'm running Toxic Spike, Stun, Giga Drain, and Sludge Bomb. So we don't really hit the Corviknight, but I guess we can taunt it to maybe stop it from... Should I change one of this to like Thunderbolt? I don't think it does a lot. But because I don't think I want to stand on the Tinglu, right? So maybe I just make this Thunderbolt. Because I do want to keep the Sludge Bomb for the Meowscarada. So yeah, Thunderbolt to hit the Corviknight and Slowbro in one, I guess. And then Sludge Bomb to hit the Meowscarada. T-Spikes, in case the Dragalge doesn't come, could be pretty decent. Rotom Wash, I'm running the Trick Sticky Barb to just kind of make it annoying for like whatever I trick. and it takes like 12%. Hopefully I can catch the Tinglu with it, which would be pretty epic. I want to run Black Sludge first, but Drogalge could come and I don't want to trigger the Black Sludge, so Sticky Barb seemed better. And then Volt Switch Hydro Pump Wisp seems pretty decent into his team, and just physically bulky because Palafin. We're running a pretty interesting route with the weakness policy, Trailblaze, Crunch, Bulk Up, and Taunt. The point is that if it brings in like the Corviknight or most likely the Corviknight, right? And we can taunt it so it can't like Iron Defense, and then we get a Trailblaze and a Bulk Up and a up, hopefully on it. Then like at +3, we do a lot of damage, right? And it becomes hard for him to like deal with it. That's the plan anyway. I don't know if I should make this taunt. If it had Darkest Lariat, I would not be running taunt. I'd be running Synth or Jungle Healing. But it lost Darkest Lariat, unfortunately. And I was like, but I didn't really want to make a new set, so I was just like, I'll try to keep this, and maybe if I position it correctly, I can win with this. +3 Crunch definitely does a lot of damage to like a lot of these things, and hopefully we can take them out that way. Next up, I'm running Life Orb, Arcanine with Stab, Flare Blitz, Head Smash, Extreme Speed just for more damage, and Close Combat, which hits the Tinglu. The whole point of this is to bring it in on like Corviknight and like click Head Smash and hopefully keep things low. It also soft checks the Volcarona, as long as we're decently healthy. So that's the main point, and E-Speed just felt like good priority for like chip later. And then we're running Iron Valiant with the Eject Pack in Close Combat, Liquidation, Thunderbolt, and Moonblast. Pretty specially offensive. Enough speed for the Volcarona and Palafin. The idea behind this is we CC, hopefully on like whatever wants to come in Slowbro, or hopefully the Corviknight, not the Slowbro. And we can CC, do a bunch of damage, and swap out, and hopefully like get an Arcanine for free, and you know, just click a button, which would be pretty epic, I think. Yeah, that's the idea behind it anyway. I'm just debating if I should make this Boots, because I was Head Smash, because I think you need Head Smash to 2-hit KO the Slowbro if it's max. But I'm just debating if Boots might be better, because I don't know if I'll be able to defog all the time. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's the main idea. Liquidations for the Volcarona, and then Thunderbolt hits the Slowbro Corviknight in one, and Moonblast hits everything else pretty hard. Next up, we have Noivern with Super Bulky, Defog, Super Fang, Roost, Hurricane. It just comes in on like Tinglu, and we can defog away any hazards. It's sad Super Fang to like bring things down, and Hurricane just like, you know, for the Volcarona and stuff. I feel like it did the most damage. And now I'm looking at it, I'm also pretty weak to the what do you call it? The Kill Watchel, so maybe I do make this Boot so I can take like a Thunderbolt if needed. So yeah, that's the team. And I'm gonna pause right here and join back when the battle starts. So see you in a bit. Alright guys, we're about to go into the game. So our opponents brought a team of Palafin, Masquerada, Tinglu, Corviknight, Drogalge, Kilowattrel. So pretty much what I expected. Oh, but no Slowbro. Interesting. Kilowattrel and Drogalge are actually pretty annoying. I don't deal with them very well. Yeah, I'm just gonna lead the Rotom. Okay. The Drogalge lead, which is fine. I'm just gonna trick and give it the Sticky Barb. I don't know if you brought T-Spikes, so maybe we can stop that. It could also be Specs and just claim one, you know? Black Sludge, okay. A little annoying. But, not the end of the world, I would say. Do I want to Volt out here? Or does he make the Tinglu play? Yeah, I'm gonna go Muck on this, right? Do I Masquerada? Okay. I almost clicked Wisp, which would have been pretty cool. But in case he stayed in, I don't think it was worth it. Also, if you went like Kill a Watchel, I don't think it was worth it. Here, I think I just T-Spike, right? Because if he U-turns, I mean, he could go Dragalge, but he's gonna take the Sticky Barb, so which is nice. And if he goes Ting-Lu, we get our T-Spike up, right? Which is pretty cool. In comes the Corviknight. Just gonna Thunderbolt this. Bravebird takes the recoil. Eject. Oh, red card, sorry. Okay, he's probably gonna Roost here. Or not. Do I kill this? I don't know if I kill this. Do we just go for it? Because Head Smash is fun? I think I'm just gonna go for it. Palafin? Woohoo! Ooh boy! Ooh boy! Okay, that's really good, because that's Rocky Helmet range, right? And it's definitely E-Speed range. So we take that for sure. In comes the Ting-Lu, he's Helmet, okay. Good to know, good to know. I'm just gonna go into Noivern. Yeah, I'm just gonna defog that real quick. Oh, he's competitive. That's scary. I think I'm gonna Super Fang. Okay, I'm faster, that's good. Agility. The Roost as well. Roost, Thunderbolt, Hurricane. Might need to he knows how this is pretty good prep though. He's been watching my games and knows like how I like to play, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool set, but I'm just trying to think if I want a Super Fang here or a Sack Rotom. I think a Sack Rotom. If he's Roost, it's a little annoying. But I guess he's calcing if he kills, right? Because if I'm Draco, I'd probably drop this. But I don't know if Rotom Sack's the correct play or... I think I'm gonna Super Fang. Oh, it kills. That thing is strong as heck. Okay. My only out is You Live. And I guess Sludge Bomb. And then E-Speed. Dang, Noivern sucks. I'm like 200 HP and I died. Maybe I should have sacked Rotom. Kept the Noivern. Alright, miss a Hurricane. Or come on, Mach, you live, right? You have good speed F. Compared to Noivern. Come on. Otherwise I might just get 6-0 right here, right? If E-Speed doesn't kill. Wow. Yeah, this might be GG. Props to him. Oh, if I have Life Orb. Alright, miss a Hurricane. Come on. Oh, Air Slash. Okay, GG. Well played. I guess dropping the... Maybe I should just Super Fang first, huh? Rather than defogging right away. Huh? Well, that's the second 6-0 of my career. Just great set, well played. Sometimes it works out, you know? Again, if I click Super Fang right away, it doesn't work, so... but I guess risk pays off, so fair enough. Yeah, okay. As I said, the team wasn't the greatest. And I definitely feel like I want to change stuff. I kind of wanted to get an idea of how Zarude would work, but I didn't really get to test it out because I was debating dropping it. Because right now I'm debating dropping Arcanine, Quagsire, and Mach for like Urshifu Rapid, Revavroom, and Hisuian Typhlosion. But Zarude's also been like pretty disappointing, so I've been like wanting to change it. But I wanted to get an idea if it would do well, because its typing is pretty unique. And it fills the nice speed gap. Like, it fills a lot of rolls, but it's not the best Pokemon. So I don't know. But I wanted to figure out if it would work this time, but it didn't. Which kind of sucks. So, yeah. Anyways, GG. Hope you guys... actually, I'm gonna rewatch. This is fine. This is fine. Cheer. Head Smash. He's beating the Tinglu, Noivern. I guess I should have Super Fanged first to to keep that low. 2 to cover for competitive, I guess, but I just assumed it would be like Volt Absorb, so that's on me. Yeah, and then this is the downfall, right? Because till then I played okay. This is low. This is low, so the Valiant kind of just goes in, right? So yeah, one play. Well done, props to him, well prepped, good prep. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time, bye!